Purpose over traveling. Keep in mind that if you're a man, your work and your purpose is the most important thing. Your mission, it's the most important thing that you have with your life. If you want to travel and drink a lot of alcohol and do a lot of drugs, it's like, this is literally like the downfall of men. This is why men have become so weak throughout recently here within the past, early 2000s, now in 2010s, 2020s, is because men seek so much more pleasure than we did back in the ancient days, where men actually were fighting in wars, men had more testosterone, were eating healthy foods, etc. This is the way you should be living. Now, obviously, yes, I am directing this video mainly towards men, because women, like, if they want to travel, it's fine. It doesn't affect them as much as it does as a man, just because as a man, you have to have your work being your top priority. And if you just want a vacation, just to vacation when you don't have any money, it's like, that's probably the worst thing you could do. One of the worst things you could do is take a vacation, go somewhere out of country when you're already broke and you have no money. It's like, if you have money, then it makes more sense. But it's like, now obviously there's it's subjective to say if you have money, because that determines like how much you're making, etc. And it varies by person. Some people think you should make this much, some people you should make this much. Like, everyone says you should make a different amount. But in reality, the more money you make, the less you have to budget, the less you have to do of, like, oh, I can't buy this hamburger because I don't have money. Like, the less you have to do that. And it's just like, that's why you have to be a go-getter, you have to be a hustler every single day, going after what you want, being more adamant about like what you want out of life, because our days are passing here, and if we're not going after what we want, days are going to pass. We're not going to have the life we want. Every single day you have to move towards the person you want to become. Every single day. You can't do things that don't progress you. You can't do things that don't help you become a better man. You can't do things that don't help you make more money. You can't do things that you're not hanging out with people who are on the same mission as you. You got to have a purpose in your life. You can't just be out here wanting to take vacations with no real purpose with your life. You got to have a purpose with your life. It's the most important thing. Is having a purpose. Like, if you don't have that, then it's really just an existence that you're just living just to get by, just to get these days by. And it's really, purpose is the only thing that's going to give you life. It's going to give you energy. It's going to give you a meaning towards your life. If you don't have it, there's no point in life. No point in life without goals, without a mission, without a purpose. That's why it's important to always be working out every single day. Always be making more money, figuring out how to make more money every day. Always be learning something new, and always be growing. Every single day is never a day to take off, ever. Because we don't get it back. Like, we will never get days back, ever. It doesn't matter who you are. Our days are never guaranteed. So you have to make the most of every single day, no matter what day it is. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Every single day matters. This is why when people say, oh, it's the weekend, yes. Really what that means is that they hate their job Monday to Friday and they can do whatever they want on the weekends, which is a terrible way to live life. The best way to live life is to enjoy every single day, be grateful for every single day, and get better at your job, gain valuable skills, so that way you can keep making more money. You can actually be happy to go to work because you're doing something that's beneficial to society. You're doing something that's good. And then you just continue to get better and better and better. Like, the better you are as a man, the better your life is. Like, the more money you make, the better you become at your skill set, the more jacked you are, the more healthy you are, the better looking you are. Everything is just better when you're better. This is why I emphasize so much personal development, and I'm such a believer in personal development. You know how much I love personal development, because it's literally the most important thing you can do with your life. Learning something new, making more money, working out, challenging yourself, surrounding yourself around people who you want to be like. It's one of the most important things you can do as a man. If you're doing things that just don't support like who you actually are or want to be as a person, then you got to change that to do things that become who you want to be. that's the video I have for you today. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.